Today we're going to talk about one of the most important elements in a space that is often done incorrectly, and that is how to hang your art. The art should be hung at an eye level. Of course, I'm very tall, so I do take into consideration the height of the average person living in the space. It should be at eye level or slightly below. You can also group lots of pieces together. That is actually a more cost-effective way to cover a large area. The area should be about 2/3 of the space it's covering. So for example, the sofa, if it's 6 feet, the art should be about 4 feet. Heavier pieces, so larger pieces are visually heavier, I would place them towards the bottom and group them together. A lot of times too, you just lay them out on the floor and kind of position a group of things. It doesn't necessarily have to be art, it can be mirrors and things you've collected as you've traveled, and you group together what I call a collage. It's also very important to take into consideration the colors and what it is you're trying to create in the feeling of the space. It's important that you take into consideration where the artwork is going to be viewed from. Is it viewed from sitting at a dining room table or standing in a room and walking through a hallway? That of course will impact the height of it. So collecting a lot of smaller pieces and grouping them together is much more cost effective and makes your decorating dollar go a lot further. Sometimes what I do is I'll cheat, I'll get 2 pictures the same and turn one sideways and hang the other one upright. Again, vertically hung art creates a taller space, and horizontally hung art creates a wider space, depending on what it is you're trying to create in the room. Typically, pieces that are hung over a sofa should be about 5 to 9 inches above the sofa. If you're hanging a piece of art over a dresser or a console, it's typically 7 to 10 inches above it. Mirrors are a phenomenal way to add light to the space and duplicate the art or the draperies or the view that happens to be on the opposing wall where the mirror is hung. So remember, don't forget to use your mirrors. So there's some tips for you to bring art into your space and make it personal and about your personality. Happy decorating.
Thanks for watching The Marc and Mandy Show. Like our video by clicking below and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also connect with us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.